Kendall's YouTube journey and vlog action.
Hey guys, it's Kendall and I'm here to start my new YouTube journey. And I'm not taking this too serious, so neither should you. And today I just thought you could get ready with me. So...
And me.
Yeah, and my sister, she's behind the camera. So if you see me look that way, that's why. So to start off with, I used the Neutrogena Hydro Boost moisturizing gel. I just have really dry skin and I find that this makes a difference in my makeup. So I've already put that on, it's dried down. And to start off with primer, I'm gonna use the YSL Blur Primer. This is what she looks like, Beauty Guru mode. And I'm just gonna take just a little bit, just like, I don't know if you can tell, but just a little, yeah, like a little pea size. And I'm just gonna put that on my forehead. And then a little bit on my nose. And this just really just blurs like your pores and you can't really see as much of imperfections. I'm gonna put a little bit on my chin. And I do have a breakout right here, so we're gonna have to cover that up today. Okay, and for foundation, I'm gonna mix two foundations. I'm gonna mix the Flower Light Infusion in the shade Ivory 1.2. And then I'm going to use the ColourPop No Filter Foundation in the shade Fair 20. So yeah, I'm gonna mix those. I'm just gonna mix it on the back of my hand. Just a little pump of each of those. Like that much of the Flower Beauty one, and then the same amount of the ColourPop. Okay. I'm just gonna mix those.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're painting then. Okay, and then I'm just gonna get the rest on my Y6 brush from Morphe. They've discontinued this and made it the M6, so it'll be this exact same with this handle. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna put that all over my face. So while I'm mixing this in, I'm also gonna bring it down to my neck some. But while I'm doing this, do any of y'all watch The Bachelor? Because this past week, it was a mess. It's the battle of the beauty queens, y'all. My sister's here with me.
Yeah.
You got so many comments?
Battle of the beauty queens. I just thought it was just weird how they just kept going after each other, because really how the girls like interact with each other, that doesn't really affect their relationship with Colton. So I think they just need to bring it down and don't focus on each other, just focus on him. Because really, after the show's over, like if one of them end up with them, they never have to see each other again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think they should like kind of ruin a potential relationship.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean? Like I just think it's just kind of silly just to like bring it in. But it's just TV, so I think they're just being a little dramatic over that.
Yeah. Also, right now I'm just going over to make sure I don't have any brush strokes with this Morphe Beauty Sponge. I think it's like the cake sponge. Can see, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just kind of bouncing it over my face to make sure I don't have any lines or anything like that. Yeah, it's called this is called the Highlight and Contour Sponge, and it's by Morphe. I'm just using it to blend over my face. Okay, so next I'm going to use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 04. I'm very pale, so all my stuff's gonna be in like fair, light, or ivory. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this right here up underneath my eyes in like a triangle, kind of like that. And then on the other eye, same thing. And then down the center of my nose, on my chin, and then the center of my forehead, kind of like a little tribal, some tribal work. And then I'm also going to use it to prime my eyelids for my eyeshadow. Now, again, I'm just going to use this Morphe Beauty Sponge and just blend that all in. And I like this concealer because it blends everything in very nicely. And I find that it doesn't crease or anything up underneath my eyes. And I like that. And it covers a lot because I got real dark circles. I don't know why, because I sleep all the time, but yeah.
Your hobbies include makeup and napping.
Yeah, my hobbies are makeup and napping, so.
You're good at both, so it's fine.
Yeah. I like to think I'm good at makeup. I'm definitely not the best, but I'm not the worst.
Above average, if you
Yeah, I'm above average. Which is funny because in
oh
high
my gosh,
school.
Please tell them the story of whenever we almost stopped being sisters.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so in high school, I wore eyeliner just on the bottom parts of my eyes.
Like she wore like halfway.
Yeah.
Like not even all the way through.
Yo, it was so bad. And then I would put on mascara, and then maybe if I was really feeling fancy, I'd put on a shimmer on my lid.
Yeah.
And which I'm not really sure why, cause like I had nice makeup. Like I got my makeup from Sephora and stuff.
So I don't know why you never wanted.
And then if I looked a little tired, I would put on Well Rested from Bare Minerals up underneath my eyes.
That powder.
What a throwback.
Wait, in reality, is that like a setting powder? Or
Yeah.
what is that? Oh wow.
Yeah. I used a setting powder to cover up my dark circles.
Bless. We didn't know any better.
Yeah, but
Like you just want it in the inner corners.
yeah,
Is it supposed to be lighter or something?
Yeah, I thought it was lighter. Okay, anyways, so me and my sister. So for my senior year, it was the awards?
Yeah, it was the awards day.
The senior awards day. And that's like the first time you get all dressed up in like your cap and gown and stuff. So
it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's a very big deal. And my sister wanted to do my makeup because I was not into makeup back then, and I was like, sure. Y'all, she did it, and I did not like how it looked.
Like I used like browns.
Not a single bit. It was way too dark.
So you thought. I wish we had a picture.
Me too. Y'all, I took it off. Like I got a makeup remover wipe and straight took it off. It was bad.
Like, and we never do anything in advance. So you took it off like 1 minute before
I had like
leave.
5 minutes to get ready, but that was perfect time for me to do my makeup because it didn't take me long. But I thought me and Lauren weren't about to be sisters anymore.
Yeah, we'll have to get that picture and put it up here so that way everybody can see.
Yeah.
Like that. I was like standing so far away from you. Like I did not even want to take a picture with you that day because I was so offended.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm setting my face with this Coty Airspun powder. She looks like this. And it's in the shade Naturally Neutral. So yeah, I'm just going to get that and then set my under eyes before they crease. And I put like kind of a lot on because the rest I just kind of wipe away to the rest of my face. Then I put it down here because I kind of crease around my nose area. So I make sure I put it right there in like little things. And then I also bake my chin because I tend to get a little greasy right there too. And my forehead. And then while we're setting everything, I'm just gonna take this brush. I got it from like a little thing from Sam's, and I honestly don't even know what brand it is. Oh, it was called Beauty Professional. There's not like a number on the brush, so I couldn't tell you any more about it. And I'm gonna use the Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas palette. That's what it looks like. And I'm just gonna use the shade Okie Dokie and set my eyes before those crease too. I'm just gonna set those. It's just a white bone shade color just to set my eyes so the concealer that I put on there doesn't crease. And this is just like setting that concealer. Okay. So now that I've set my eyes, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and this is a spot that I really need to work on. So if you have any like tips or tricks for me, please let me know, because I hardly have any eyebrows. Like I feel like I have no shape to them. But I'm just going to use this Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade 2. And this is, I've been using this for like 2 years because I've only been into makeup for like 2 years, I would say. And once I went to college, my friends were like, girl, you gotta at least wear some foundation or something, because my face is really red and splotchy. But my friends got me into makeup, and thank goodness they did, because I wouldn't know what to do. And honestly, for my brows, I just kind of fill them in. I'm not the best at this, so I just kind of fill them in where like I think they need to be done, and then this just darkens them up so you can actually tell I have eyebrows now. Like, seriously, look at the difference, y'all. It's crazy. Who are some YouTubers y'all like to watch? I'm always open to some new ideas. I love Jaclyn Hill. She was the first girl that I started watching, but she doesn't post as much anymore, and it makes me really sad. And then I like James Charles, Jeffree Star, Laura Lee, Manny. Then like the vlog squad, like David Dobrik, Zane, Todd, Scotty, Kristen, all of those. Yeah, so I think my eyebrows are even. They're sisters, not twins, okay? Don't judge. Alright, next I'm just going to set the rest of my face and wipe away the rest of this powder off. And I'm going to use the Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder in the shade Creamy Natural. I love this powder. I've been using this forever and a day, I feel like. So like I said, I'm just going to wipe away the rest of that with this BH Cosmetics brush. It came from the Ashley Tisdale collection. I love those. Those were like my first real makeup brushes that I used. It's funny how like things change.
And that powder that you're using, that's a really good price. Like,
yeah, and this is like $4.99, I think.
Can't beat that. And it's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
You got me hooked on it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I've gotten all my friends hooked on this. Like my best friend Savannah, she never even knew about this powder, and I was like, girl, get this. She was... So, for eyeshadow, I haven't used this palette a lot, so I thought I would play around with it. It's the Morphe 24G Grand Glam palette, and this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. I love all the colors in it. The only thing I find is that the shimmers are like a tad bit chunky, so you have to make sure you use like a setting, not a setting powder, like a little spray to wet your brush with to like pack those on there. But other than that, I really like it. I've only used it like 2 or 3 times maybe. We're gonna use her today. And to start off with, y'all saw that I already set my eyes with that bone color in the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas palette. So right now, I'm grabbing the Morphe M441 brush. It's clean, it just has little stain on it, and I'm going to go into this color right here. I'm just gonna kind of coat it all over the brush and tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna put this on the crease just to kind of, it's not a super dark shade, it's just a little transition shade to kind of mix in all the colors together, because you don't want to start out with something too dark and be like, oh goodness, what did I do? It also just helps blend in the rest of the shadows. And then I'm just going in and doing that on the other eye. This, it doesn't have to be too precise, just it's just kind of like a little messy layer. And just blend it in, and I find that like it's really easy just to like look down with your eyes but not shut them, and then just do windshield wiper motions and little tiny circles. It helps blend it in nicely. So I think that looks good. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M433. It's a blender brush, but it's a little bit tapered in right there. And what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna tap into the shade right next to it. They don't have colors on, or name shades on this, so I'm just gonna click this little, get this little brown shade, tap off the excess, and then I'm gonna go pretty much in the exact same spot, just focus it a little bit lower, and I don't even know what eye look I'm going for today, y'all. I'm just kind of doing it. So I'm gonna blend that out in a little bit. Okay, what I like to do is once I have the color on there, I like to go in with this Morphe M504 brush, and it's just a big blender brush, and I just kind of blend it throughout, just kind of mix those two, the first color I put on and then this color, mix them together, and it kind of lightens it up too. We're going for like kind of a natural look today, I guess. Nothing too crazy, nothing too dramatic. You know, and just windshield wiper motions back and forth, tiny circles. And I'm holding it a little bit further back too, because the further you hold it back, the less pressure you have. And that tends to make it blend a lot easier. So I'm going back in again with this M433 brush. And I'm gonna go into this shade right here. It's a little darker brown. And again, I'm just going to focus that a little bit more on the crease, but bring it down a little bit. And I'm just packing it on there like this, and then I'm bringing it in to the corner. And I'm not bringing it all the way into my inner corner. I'm bringing it about halfway through, because I don't want that darker color to get all the way to my inner corner, because I don't want it to be like too dark and dramatic. And again, I'm going back in with this bigger blender and blending it all together. Next, I'm going to use this Morphe M421 brush. It's just a little flat concealer brush. And I use this to pack on shimmers. And today, let me see. I think I'm going to go in with this shimmer right here. It's just kind of like a champagne-y rose gold shimmer. And like I said in the beginning, they're kind of chunky. So I get some on my brush. Then I have this Mario Badescu spray that I like to spray with it. And then I go back in there just to make sure I didn't lose any of that pigment. And then I'm gonna start in the center of my eye. I'm kind of gonna make like a fake cut crease, like for the illusion of it, but without the concealer. Alright, then next I'm gonna use this Morphe M562 brush. It's just this little itsy bitsy. This little teeny tiny blender brush. It's really good just to get up in your crease, you know, for like if you want a darker color but you don't want to go like too crazy with it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go in with this little chocolate brown color. Just kind of dip her in there. And then just put this on like the outer corner, because I want to like blend that in, but not like too much. I don't want like a crazy amount of pigment. Just enough to like deepen it up. Where is she? I'm gonna get this Morphe R39 brush. It's just like it's a bigger blender than that, but I'm just gonna kind of blend those in. Okay, that looks good. Just a little natural eye look, moment. Okay, and then next, I'm going back in with this really small blender. I'm not the best at my lower lash line, so I like to use like small brushes to be a little bit more precise. So I'm going back in with this color right here. I'm just going to go in, blend that in. This color ain't showing up like I want her to. Blend it. It doesn't have to like be too exact, you know, just kind of to your preference. I know some people don't like a whole lot up underneath there, but then there's other people like Jaclyn Hill who like it halfway down your cheek.
I was about to say, like, what's the trick to not making it look like a black eye?
I wish I knew.
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Because how you're doing it, I really like it, but I make myself look like...
But this, because I gotta get small brushes like this, because some people, like Laura Lee and Manny, be using brushes like this.
Wow.
And I can't get that exact with it. It really is talent. I think it's like all how you like hold the brush. Oh, and then I'm gonna go back in with this little chocolate brown color just to deepen it up a little bit. And I don't like to go too dark with my lower lash line, because I do add in like called eyeliner in my waterline, so I don't like to go too dark with it because I don't want to look like I have a black eye. And the lower lash line kind of scares me a little bit. I don't do this every day, but today for you guys I will. Then I'm just using this bigger blender brush. Make sure I got it all blended out. I don't want it to look like too harsh or anything. And then next, I'm going in with the Morphe E36 brush. Y'all, this is the best brush for your inner corner highlight. So I'm going in with this second shade in the palette and just kind of rolled it around in there. And I'm, again, spritzing it with my Mario Badescu spray. And I'm just going to put it right on the inner corner for a little pop. Like, seriously, it just makes your eyes look so pretty, so bright, so wide. Dip it again. I'm gonna put this on my brow bone. Y'all, this shade is so gorgeous. Put all my foundation on and my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna give y'all a quick look. I know it's not done yet. Have no blush on, no bronzer, contour, nothing like that. But we're about to change that because I'm about to do some bronzer. Okay, so for this, I'm using the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. Y'all, look at this packaging. Is it not amazing?
It's so pretty.
Feels luxurious. This is just so gorgeous. And I used the shade Princess Cut. It's a cool tone. And I'm going to use this on a Morphe R14. I'm just kind of bouncing it up and down. And I like to go a little bit higher than usual. Like, most people start like right here at their ear. I like to go a little bit higher just because that way I have room to like blend down. And because if you blend down from here, it just like is like going into your jaw contour. But if you start a little bit higher, it blends into like right where it's supposed to be. And I find that that looks a lot better for me. And going a little bit higher than normal. And I stop about halfway or 3/4 to my lip. And then here on my forehead, I'm just making sure I don't look pale, look a little bronzed, because I have an issue with that. Like a vampire, I feel like. Bring me back to life. I just kind of put that all over the forehead. I like to bring it like halfway to my forehead. That might just be me, but I like it. And then my chin. Get that double chin, get it away. We don't want her. And then I also like kind of mix it right here by my ear. Just to kind of make this not look as harsh, the jaw. I meant the cheek contour. And then again, I'm getting that double chin away. And I blend it down my neck like this because I don't want a harsh line or anything. And then I'm not really into the nose contour because fun fact about me, my nose is crooked, and if I contour my nose, you can see that it's crooked a lot better than you can without it being contoured. So I don't do that as much. So next, get away from that subject. I'm gonna use, this is my favorite blush, and y'all are gonna be shook whenever you see what it is. It's the Wet n Wild Color Icon in the shade Mellow Wine. This is seriously my favorite blush ever. It's just so pretty. Such a gorgeous color. Like, seriously, this is my third one, and yeah, I love it. And I'm using this on a Morphe E4 brush, just a little tapered blush brush. I like to go in there with it, and then I like to smile, so I get my cheeks, blend her in. I like it because it gives you just, like, you can tell, like, it gives you just enough color, but not too much to blow you away. And it's like pink, but not too pink. It's seriously the best. And then I like to put it right here and on my nose. I just love blush. Okay, and then next I'm getting just my powder brush again and kind of blending that all together just to make sure I don't have any harsh lines or anything crazy going on. Okay, so now that I did that, what's next? Highlight. How did I almost forget? Do Everglow because she's new and I want to use it. So I'm using this on a Morphe R36 brush. And I'm going to mix these top two colors together because I would use that as an eyeshadow. Not so much a highlighter because it's just a little dark for me. Oh my goodness, y'all, look at that. Seriously? Gorgeous. I just can't even. I really want to get the Ofra highlighter that Nikki Tutorials collabed with them and made. I think it's called like Space Baby. And I also really, really want the glazed donut one. That one is seriously gorgeous. I love Nikki Tutorials. And Nikki Tutorials just partnered with Marc Jacobs to be like their worldwide or like global something. I'm not really sure, but she just partnered with them and I'm super happy for her. Congratulations. Okay, so next I probably look a little crazy because I don't have on any eyeliner or mascara, but that's because I'm going to put setting spray on. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Seriously, y'all, like the best thing ever. And I like to do this without that just to melt all my powders together because I find that whenever I spray this on me, it, like, not just this, but all setting sprays kind of like make my mascara run, so I don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to just put that on, and it just melts all those powders together. It doesn't look as powdery or as cakey. Seriously, if you want a good setting spray, I would recommend either this one or the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal. These two, bomb. Okay, so next thing is something I have to have for all of my makeup to look even somewhat decent. And that is eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. It's in the black shade because I have a brown shade as well. So I'm just going to get this and just do my eyeliner on the top of my lashes. Okay, I think that looks good. So I just did like a little thin eyeliner action. And then next, I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs Fine Liner Ultra Skinny Gel Eye Crayon in the shade Black. This is seriously the best for your waterline. Okay, so I have my eyeliner done, and the next step is mascara. And this, seriously, the best mascara, the Milk Kush Mascara. Y'all, this is where it's at. Let me just show you the brush. My sister doesn't like brushes like this, but seriously, it just coats every single lash. It just coats every single lash just perfectly. I mean, come on. Look at that. Isn't that just stunning? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and that was just one little dunk in there, y'all. Did all my lashes. Okay, so I'm just gonna let those dry before I do my bottom lashes. So next, I'm just gonna coat the bottom of my lashes, my lower lash. I gotta hold this up, I'm sorry, y'all. So next I'm gonna do my lips, my lippity doodads. And y'all, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for my lips. Ooh, there is this little combo I want to try out, and that is, y'all, I don't know why this is so funny to me, but this is Kim Kardashian, KKW Beauty in Classic K, and Maybelline. Kim Kardashian meet Maybelline, okay? In the shade Purely Nude. Jaclyn Hill said something about this, how she liked it, so I know I'm gonna like it.
Kim K, if you're watching this.
I'm so sorry, honey. But you got some good lipstick. That's all I gotta say. If I don't know what lipstick to wear, I wear this one. This was in her collaboration with Mario, by the way. I'm just kind of putting this on my lips.
Huh? You gotta come over here out of the frame.
Oh. Okay. So that is just the Kim Kardashian. And then now I'm going to put on Maybelline and Purely Nude just in the center. I should have used my lip scrub. Ooh, that looks good. Yes. Yes, honey.
Ooh,
yes,
I like.
ma'am.
That's a good color. Kim K.
Kim K, I'm sorry, but...
You mixed them?
Yeah, girl. You put this on the outside and then this on the inside. Alright, so now we're just going to spray our face one more time. And I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal because it's hydrating and I got some dry skin if you couldn't tell. So, I'm just going to kind of... Alright, y'all, this is such fine mist. Like, I don't know if you can see, but...
You can.
Jeffrey started to do that. He'd be like, it's such fine mist. Just so you know, it feels like nothing's hitting your face. Okay, so, hold on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a little get ready with me. I hope it didn't bore you too much. So, yeah. And peace.